Well, this is part two of that great garage slash estate sale I went to, where the gentleman had been working for the local newspaper. So I'm going to explain that my total spend for this day was $104. If I break it all down, yes, I paid extra for some things, but I'm just going to say it was about $2 to $3 an item. And I bought like two large boxes and then several, like I said, separate items. So these bongo drums were in one of the boxes, but they were upside down with stuff put inside of them. So I didn't even know these were in here. They go maybe for about $40. They were made in Mexico. I have a couple of Sony disc Walkman. No cords, no earphones, maybe about $30 a piece. These were very unique. These are pens, and the pens don't work. They've been dried up. But I have two of them, and they're from The Sandlot, the movie. One of my kids' favorite movie. 1993 is what they're dated. They do go for about $25 each. So I have two. Then I picked up, these actually were separate, but a bunch of guitar music books. This one's The Doors. This one's Jimi Hendrix. Just ultimate guide to guitar songs. The best four solid gold guitar songs. This one happens to be a book about a photo show that was somewhere. I'm not even sure. But anyway, we looked this up, and it does go for a little bit of money. Not a lot, but a little bit. Every bit counts. There were some extra albums in here. Oak Ridge Boys, Mama and the Papas. And then this is one of those laser discs, like when movies first came out, before even a VHS. And this one's Herbie Rides Again. Didn't know what this was. It was just in the box. It's some type of a magic ball. I'm not sure how much I'll get for that. It's just like really a mismatch or just a bunch of things. These are all just personal papers, I think. Photos that he has taken. Just trying to think. There was a couple of good things in here, I thought. Oh, another guitar book. Probably came with the guitar they bought. Yeah, that is just kind of personal stuff. This is a bag full of VTAC circus animals or zoo animals. Not sure if they're real popular, but it looks like the entire set. I mean, there's a lot in here. So I'll list these on eBay. I have maracas. I have my old band, do the band, or the bongos and the maracas. So my daughter saw this. It's a Viewmaster deluxe gift pack with cartoon favorites. And yeah, they're in there too. I mean, it doesn't have the lid, but everything else is there. She said this goes for quite a bit of money, so I'll have to look that up later. A dealer's Corvette book from 1991, I believe. Or no, 2001. Sorry, it was 2001. I have a Canon Sure Shot camera. It still has film in it. This was kind of surprising. This is a vintage woman's Harley Davidson hat. These are listed for around $50 on eBay and Etsy. I have a harmonica. What brand? A Magnus. No idea. And then he must have collected paperweights. So this one is they're like glass, and then the etching is inside. This one is Sturgis, the motorcycle rally from 2008. Statue of Liberty. This is the World Trade Center. So these I know nothing about. I know they're reprints, but this is Shoeless Joe Jackson and Babe Ruth. Actually on photo paper, on high gloss photo paper. Then there's a Superstar Music Collection book with the original Michael Jackson poster inside. Haven't looked this one up either. But it's kind of in pieces. Like I believe that's not the poster, but that was probably the centerfold. We have some negatives and then a printout of what the negatives are, and it just looks like a horse riding expedition. I don't know. Like I said, I believe he was a photographer. Then we have this photo. I don't know who this is, but maybe she had appeared in Sioux Falls and the guy's job was to take a picture, and he kept this copy or made a copy for himself. We have a 50-year like commemoration of Casablanca. And yeah, they have glossy photos in here. I think it's going to be worth something, probably not a lot, but easy to ship. Again, we have some photos and negatives of like what I think he probably took pictures of around Sioux Falls. There's some baseball pictures in here from Aberdeen, South Dakota. And those I don't think are going to go for anything. How about a Hershey's syrup radio? It was probably like you mail in something and you would get a radio. So haven't tested it to see if it works yet. We have a volume 2. I don't even know what it is. Some type of for new autos. I don't know when he was looking for a car if this was issued. I'll look this up. Things like this can actually sell. Maybe not for a lot of money, but if you get $20 for it, what the heck? Another Corvette book. This is a musical guitar. I think we had something similar before, but this one happens to be Elvis Presley. These don't go for a lot of money. We did check this out. You know, probably around $20. Do you remember these little portable televisions? Now, there is no cord with this one, but it was in the box, so what the heck? We'll see what that goes for. And then he had some, and I do believe these are original. I have to do a little bit, but like this one is encased in, or you can get it out of there, I guess. But old movie posters. So Popeye, Dumbo. Yeah, Dumbo. And then this one is kind of just off the track. The Dark Knight. I'm not a movie person, so I don't even know what this is. I don't know if it's an old movie or a new movie. We'll see. We'll look it up. We did look up this one. It's a USA News for the Sultan of SWAT, Babe Ruth. And this magazine goes for about $30, or no, excuse me, about $20. This is a baseball card of Mark McGwire. It's not worth much, maybe $10. We thought it was going to be a big seller because it was so nicely protected in the sleeve. This is another paperweight. This one is acrylic, not crystal, and it's The Last Supper. Haven't looked that one up either. This one we did look up. This too is an acrylic, but it is something from Colombia, and I think this is real gold, and it's worth quite a bit of money, like $75, $80. So you never know what you're going to find in a box, I guess. This is a Eisenhower half dollar, I think so, shot glass. So on the bottom is the coin. This is a deck, a miniature deck of nude girl cards. I don't know how much they go for. These are flip movies that were from Grape Nuts. Now they are really old. There's two of them. They are the same, I think. Andy Panda and the Lion Tamer. But these little flip books, you know how you would, flip the pages like that? And then it looks like there's a movie, like they're animated. Each of these go for about $20, $25. And this, I don't really know. They're like Budweiser things from when you go to the bar and they sit on your table. I mean, they're a little bit older, so I have to look these up too. These were very interesting. They are pocket ashtrays. They actually go for about $10 a piece. Is there, I don't know. I guess you would put them in your pocket in case there was an ashtray around. This horse's leg is broken, and now I forgot who he even was, but if it wasn't in such bad shape, it would go for about $100. I may still try to sell him and like just put him at 20 bucks or something, but it's a warrior trying to capture a horse. I think maybe a Roman warrior. I believe this was a light meter. And it really wasn't worth a lot of money. Let me look. Oh no, these are camera filters. Don't know what they are. I mean, I know what they are. I just don't know if they're worth anything. We have some type of it's a car, race car, but also a radio. I don't know. We'll have to see. John Player Special is what it says on the back. I don't even see where you turn it on. Oh, like by the steering wheel, I guess. But it did come in an original box, so I'll have to look this one up too. I have been buying so much stuff just because it's so cheap, and in South Dakota, we're only going to have garage sale season like until about September, and then it just gets too cold and weather gets too yucky to even attempt to have a garage sale. So I guess I'm stocking up now. Winters are long here, so I can always just box this stuff away and list it in the winter. But I say that every year, and I just keep gaining more boxes. But it's not because the stuff isn't good. So these are some buttons, like the big buttons. And my daughter looked one of these up. Most of them weren't, worth anything. But I think it was this Snoopy one from Schultz comic strip. And it says, "Someday I must give up this gay and carefree existence." And then another button was this, "We haul ash, Mount St. Helen, in the day it exploded." So I don't remember which one it was that she said was worth maybe about $30. Oh, here's the light meter. I don't think it's worth a whole lot, maybe a little bit. And then this is one thing that may be controversial. I asked my daughter about it. My daughter has biracial children. And this is a very old bank, and he'll go for quite a bit of money. And I asked her if it bothers her when she sees stuff like this, with her kids, and how does she explain it to her kids. And she explained it to me that it's just part of American history. And while it's not acceptable now, we can't forget this part and how it was used. So she said it was fine for me to sell it. So it will be listed. And I think probably he goes for about $100. next, I bought a lot of stuff that I just don't think is worth a whole lot. I may not even list it. I have a pile that I'm going to redonate. But this was in there. Can you see all the charms on this? It's an old charm bracelet, and all of the charms are sterling silver. So this should bring a pretty penny too. I also bought, here, what else? Oh, bags of jewelry. Haven't looked a lot of these up yet. This, I believe, is a very old brooch. But I think that's coral in there. A lot of rhinestone necklaces, pins, brooches. So 3 little bags of jewelry. There were some Hot Wheel cars in there that I don't think was worth much. This is a Josie print. And she's worth not a lot, but a little bit. And then I picked up 2 clocks. The first one is this cymbal. This would be great for a music lover or a drum player. It works. I don't know if it was handmade or if this was, manufactured, but it'd be a cool decorating piece. And then the other one I picked up is this Budweiser neon clock. These go for about $100, and this one works too. And I did get the cord to plug in. It wasn't working with just the battery, so we did find the cord in a box and plugged it in. It works fine. Then, this was probably my favorite find, but I thought it would be worth more money than it is. It is the issue of Rolling Stone magazine where of Yoko and John, and just after this was taken, this photo, like hours, I guess, he was killed. So they pulled this issue off the stands, but obviously this gentleman had a subscription to it, and it was sent out to him. I thought it would be worth a lot of money, and it's not really. I'm going to do some more researching because what I'm not understanding is some are listed for $10 and then some are listed for $300. So are there reproductions of it? And that's what I'm seeing for $10, and the $300 ones are the real thing? No idea. So like I said, part of what I love is the research. So got to do some more research on this one. Well, as you can see, it was an interesting garage/estate sale. I have things falling down around me. I probably won't get it all listed for quite a while yet, but like I said, you gotta buy when it's there. So thanks for watching. Hit like, give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, and please subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.